Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in last video we discussed about the loss and destruction of the assets, and in today video we will be discussing about the damage of assets, right? So basically, if the question mentions about the loss or destruction of the asset, you should assume that asset is completely destroyed and no more in the condition to use again. But in case of the damage of the asset, it means the some part of the asset is damaged, but if you will spend a few amount on over those assets, in that case it will be in condition to use again. So basically, when there is loss and destruction, you should mean that it is completely destroyed and completely not in the condition to use. And but if it is mentioned that the asset is damage, in that case you should mean that it is a part disposal. So, okay, so again here there will be three situations, and one by one I will be discussing. So situation one is that you receive nothing from the scrap proceed, nothing from the insurance. If there is any asset is insured, in that case you will also have insurance in respective of those assets. So in situation one, you will receive nothing from the scrap and nothing from the insurance. In that case, there will be no gain and no loss. However, in case of the loss and destruction, there was a capital loss, and which we can offset against the gain arising in the same period or can be carried forward. But here there will be no gain and no loss situation. But situation two is that you receive something from scrap proceed or insurance proceed, right? Again, here disposal proceed will be the your insurance proceed. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so here your disposal proceed will be the insurance proceed, or it will be your like scrap proceed, insurance slash scrap proceed. Okay, and you have to deduct the cost of those part disposal, and then you will arrive at the capital gain or capital loss, right? Okay, so basically here again if there is loss, it can be offset against the other gain arising during the period, and if there is a gain, in that case you have to pay the CGT, right? In case of loss, it will be offset against the gain, and if there is gain, in that case you have to pay CGT. Now situation 3 is that whatever the proceeds you have received from insurance, not from the scrap proceeds, from the insurance, 95% of those amount you have spent on the restoration of the asset. In that case, you will be entitled for relief. So in that case, whatever the gain arising, it will be deferred against the base cost of the those. No, whatever the gain arising, it can be deferred simply. So in that case you have to revise the base case. And how can we do that? It was the same it is the same as in case of the small part disposal of land and building. We simply deduct the disposal proceeds from the cost of the asset, not a new old cost. So cost of the asset, and then we have whatever the amount we have spent for the restoration, we will add on this. Okay, and we will add those restoration cost, and we will simply revise the base cost of the old asset. Okay, so this is for the damage and damage of the asset, right? So again I am repeating, damage means you are disposing the part of the asset. So gain, whatever the gain arising, it will not be chargeable right now. Whenever you will sold those assets, in that case it will be chargeable. This is the same concept as like those part disposal of land and building, which I discussed in the previous video. So you can have a look over it. It is in the playlist of my channel. You can go and watch out those videos. So it's a basically same concept. What we are doing, we are simply deferring the gain until those assets has been sold out, right? And in here we will simply, what we do, we will revise the base cost of the old asset. And how do we do that? We will simply deduct the disposal proceed and add the restoration cost whatever had incurred to restore those assets. Okay. Okay, so this is for the damage, and in next video we will be discussing about the rollover relief, so stay tuned.